Hey there, Nicole here with Roots2Rise. Today we're going to be going through a few really beautiful neck stretches. So the first one we're going to do is just gently bring that head side to side. You can even bring it down, just warming up through those back neck muscles, not pushing or pulling the neck in either direction. You want to make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, you're not slouched while you're doing this. You want those muscles to be nice and lengthened and strong. So we'll have our head in a nice neutral position here. Make sure your head is back. You don't want it jutted forward. You want those ears in line with your shoulders. So we're going to bring our head over to the right. We're going to bring our right hand just gently on top of the head and just place a little pressure while keeping that shoulder down. You don't want to bring that shoulder up or crook that body. You want to make sure you stay nice and tall, keeping that shoulder down and bringing that head over to the side. Then we'll bring it, release, we'll bring it to the other side, and we're just going to do this a couple times just to warm up through the neck. This should already feel quite lovely. Beautiful. So this time as we come to the right, we're going to place that little bit of pressure, and you're going to bring your hand down onto the ground, the bed, the couch, whatever works for you, but you want your hand flat. If your arm is not as long as your torso, then grab yourself a couple books, a yoga block, something to elevate your hand so you can still push into it. If you're doing this on a couch, just make sure you put a pillow down there or something so that your hand just doesn't sink right into it. So we're going to place that left hand down onto the floor or the surface. You're going to bring that ear towards your right shoulder, and you're just going to apply a little bit of pressure right here. As you push down with your left hand, you're going to feel that lengthening right there. So we're going to bring our nose just towards the ground a little bit, then bring it back to center, and then up towards the ceiling. We'll just do that a couple times. Again, just applying a little bit of pressure. You are the master of this move, so you take it as deep as you would like. Wonderful. So we're going to release that head. We're going to push that arm down still, and we're going to turn our nose towards our armpit, push down with that left hand, and with the pressure on the back of your head, you're going to bring that nose towards your armpit. So you're going to feel this come into those back trap muscles right there. And you can inhale and exhale out of this one. So it's really important to keep that left hand pushing into the ground and your right hand just gently applying pressure, bringing that nose to the armpit. So we're going to bring that head up. Now we're going to come to the other side. So pushing that right hand into the ground, bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Good, and we're just going to release, apply some pressure and release just a couple times. Wonderful. So we're going to bring that nose down just a bit, not towards the armpit entirely, more towards the floor, and then up towards the sky, down towards the floor, up towards the sky. If at any moment this feels too intense, release the pressure from your hand, whether it be top or bottom. Stretches should not hurt. They should be gentle. You should be able to breathe through them. Wonderful. All right, so now we're going to release that pressure. Turn your head towards the left. Bring that nose towards that armpit. This is a great deodorant check. We're going to push your hand into the ground, and you're going to stretch in through that neck there. Good. So we're going to release and apply pressure. Release and apply pressure. One more time. Beautiful. So release both hands. Bring that head up. Now just try rocking your neck side to side. It should feel a lot looser. It should feel a little bit more bobbleheady, if you will. The last one we're going to do here is for your neck. So we really underestimate how tight we are in our neck. The tightness we carry in our neck is very similar to kind of that tightness we carry in through the front of our body when we slouch. So again, we want to make sure that head is back. We're going to take our index finger and we're going to place it on our clavicle bone. So you're going to apply some pressure, and then I want you to pull it down. So from here, we're applying the pressure to the clavicle, pulling that muscle. So we're planting and pulling, and then we're bringing that head back towards 12, and then we're bringing it in the opposite direction around. So I am holding the left side with my right hand, so I'm coming back with my head, and then around towards the right. Now I'm going to come up and over towards 1. Make sure you're really planting this hand, securing that muscle down. Redo it each time if you need to. Come back towards 2 and around, and then last one we're going to come towards 3 and around. So you should feel that stretch, all those muscles in there. Now as you release your hands, you might feel a little bit of a lightheadedness. That's just all that blood being rushed through those newly stretched muscles. So we're going to plant. I'm going to turn to the side a little bit here. You're going to plant your finger onto that clavicle. You're going to push down and pull. So we've got that lengthening already started through the bottom part here. So we're going to bring that neck back towards 12 and around. Now plant and pull back towards 1 and around. Plant and pull back towards 2 and around, and then last one here, plant and pull over towards 3 and around. Wonderful. So we're going to take both hands with opposite fingers, plant and pull, and I just want you to come back and just wave it back very gently. So we're getting those muscles together, and then release. So you should feel nice and released through there. This is great to do if you work at a desk and you're looking in really tightly towards the computer, or you're down on your phone a lot. Really make sure we open up through that front of our neck. This can really help decrease headaches because we're not being pulled down and creating strain in the back neck muscles there. All right? So I hope you enjoy that one.